Thank you. Good afternoon, members of the press. We are gathered here today to address issues of national importance, issues of national security, and issues that affect Wanjiko's happiness to the core. Of importance to note is that today, here in my possession, we have a happiness report generated from 200 parties and 15 bars within a radius of 50 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. That was this report was prepared by our officers. This is one of our officers who was handling this operation. And of importance to note, we want to just tell Kenyans that parties are for fun. Parties are not for other behaviors that we see most of you engaging in. And because this is an issue of national importance, we have decided to address the elephant, the hippo, and all the rhinos in the room. You understand? Yes. And we want today to issue to you the drinking rules in Nairobi. Please listen carefully, because in the next couple of weeks, we are going to launch operations that will target people with such behaviors. Rule number 1, if you are invited to a party, you should not turn to a party empty-handed. As one of my officers here will tell you, the operations you did, many people are being called for parties, they come there standing, right? Yeah, we understand. And then they expect to come there and make merry and drink and have fun. That's disorienting the party host, the person who has called them. Of course, you need, if you are called to a party, buy even a 6-pack, buy something. Don't turn to your host home when you are just empty-hearted. And also, if you are called by your friend, for example, I tell you, come to where I am, I'm in Amba somewhere. Please, you need to carry something in your pocket. Stop coming to bars assuming that your friends will buy you alcohol. Tafadhali. That is one rule that we need to talk about. That this report has said that many people, adults of sound mind, are turning out to parties. You can see like this one, how many? These are like 1,500 people who just attended the parties just to do underwear, and just to omba pombe kwa hizo parties. So that is one. Rule number 2, please stop sleeping in parties and bars. You see, somebody invited you to a party, they expected you to come. You are supposed to be of sound mind. Yeah, I can see this. You are supposed to come there, talk, create what? Networks,
friendships.
You understand?
Engaging people.
Yeah. But now you come to a party after 2 drinks or 3 drinks or 4 or 5, because of your irresponsibility, you start sleeping in a party, giving people another job. You like this guy you find he had gone to the party to have fun. You are there, you have drunk more than you can consume. You are behaving irresponsibly. You are slept. You are in a bar. You are sleeping.
And they even do it without even notice.
Yes. As he's saying, one of my colleagues is saying, you should notify the host. But you know me, I have that behavior that once I drink, I sleep. So that even arrangements can be done in advance of where you can rest. Tafadhali hiyo tambia ikome. You are visiting me. I live in a bedsitter. You come there, then you are starting to sleep, and I had other arrangements. Surely, what are you doing to the party host? The other thing, rule number 3, stop fighting in parties and events. Surely, Kenya has a shortage of fighters. Every day you are seeing we are recruiting police, GSU, APs, we are soldiers, everybody. Boxing, we don't have enough people to represent them in the Olympics. Then instead of you going through the good process of applying to join sports to represent Kenya, you are attending a party. Do you see people fighting before the party?
No. They come very friendly and very happy.
Yes.
But after a drink 2 or 3, someone just throws a blow to the other person.
Yes, which is an element of stupidity. If you are planning to fight with someone, please notify people in advance. I'll come to a party, I have beef with this and this person. You come to the party, you have beef, you eat beef. Then you start bringing beef, more beef to the party. I think it's uncouth, and these are habits that are taking our country back to the early days of its inception. So for all Christ's sake, stop going to parties, and because parties are for fun
and merry.
Everyone should be happy. Consume what you can. Stop going beyond what your body can consume. Okay? The other thing that we want to address is people, with the aspect of people understanding their bodies. I think that is one key thing that we need to understand. We cannot have, data is showing here that out of 50,000 people who attended the parties, 10,000 were vomiting in those parties. Surely, for example, you have eaten madondo. That is my favorite food. You have eaten sukuma wiki. I cannot go to a party and start just drinking spirits here and there. I know madondo and sukuma wiki don't go hand in hand, don't do well with spirits. Right?
Yeah, true. True.
So please, understand your body. Don't go to a party, you see this, you want to drink. You see this, you want to drink. You see, please, keep to one and drink. Like for me, I just take Tusker and I'm good with it. Stick to your drink, my friend. Don't go. Then, in a few minutes, you are painting somebody else's house. You came to the party with a lot of respect. People no longer have respect for you. Your clothes are looking like a rainbow. Surely, what are you doing? Tunjiheshimu tafadhali wananchi. Tafadhali tambia zingine, elewa mwili yako. You understand? That the other thing that we need to address is very clear. Even if you look in this it is written, do not drive or operate machinery after consuming it. It's very clear. Only a stupid person. Tafadhali, let's stop misusing our common sense. How many are those? You are this, how many? Drug driving is at 78%. I hear even some of them, they say the car knows home. They can just take itself. Please, we have seen how many people are died. Even sometimes we attend funerals and we always fall short of asking the pastor to actually say that you died while you are driving or drinking. Please, let's stop operating any form of machinery. If you feel, na kila mtu nimesema tujijue kimwili. That is another thing. Let's stop operating machinery when we are drunk. And the parties will happen well. You'll have fun. The other thing, please, I want to address. Someone has been drinking overnight. They went home at 4 a.m. They know they consumed a lot of alcohol. Yeah, I can see the numbers. They consumed a lot of alcohol. Then in the morning, instead of waking up, drinking soup, I don't know what, you're already saying that you are going to remove rock. How many people are removing rock from our records? How many? Every morning, instead of just being responsible, you relax, your body also rejuvenates a little bit. You just want to wake up and go and remove rock. You remove rock, you remove including the doors, everything. You don't even have a, please.
You can't even walk.
You cannot even walk. Let's respect this rock you're removing. Please first remove the rock in your head. Not, this issue is actually, I'm seeing here very many cases. It's in generosity and philanthropy. That is one issue you want to address. And I want, especially these young men, please listen to me. If you buy and drink to Alende, and I'm saying this without fear of contradiction, is not a license that lady must attend to your needs or you must go home with her. No, please, that is an act of philanthropy. And if you intend to do that, please, let's stop assuming just because you bought one bottle to somebody, you have the right to their body or to control what they do. Well, let me tell you, even the one, look at famous philanthropists, even Bill Gates, how much he has donated billions.
Yeah.
You have you seen him saying, I need to take you home. Please, let's stop that behavior. If you decide to be generous, you are generous. Okay? That is one behavior that people need to drop. The other issue we are talking is financial irresponsibility. Surely, you cannot be earning 20,000 or 30,000 and you are drinking 5,000. Driving yourself into poverty and accusing the government of driving you to poverty. You can see a lot of young men here. Anytime they get money, it's just drinking and drinking. Please, if it is called enjoying and it's inasemekana baada ya kazi, you cannot be idling around or you are earning some salary and you want to drink all of it, surely, what are you doing to yourself?
What are you celebrating?
What are you celebrating even? Going to poverty or what? That is another thing. The other thing we want to address is vigilance. As we all know, criminals also are in the business of having fun. So if you are in a bar or a restaurant, there are also criminals who are there to have fun. And others are there to do what also?
Looking for business opportunities.
Yes.
Numbers.
Yes. And you are among their key business opportunities. So whenever you are in a bar or a restaurant, you need to be vigilant. Don't go dancing. Go on other days. When you leave your drink at the temple, to go and dance 1 kilometer away and come back and still drink your drink. Now if you move 2 meters, please, you need to stop drinking that drink and buy another one. So we are saying act of vigilance. Look, kitu ingine ya mwisho tukimaliza. Noise for neighbors. The party is for yourself. If you are not inviting your neighbors, stop making noise for them. Of course, we understand there are some nuisance neighbors who are just don't want people to have fun. But if you are having a party, be responsible for the noise coming from your party. If you know you are hosting noisemakers, please have a meeting before the party and alert them that where I live, we should not make a lot of noise. Or maybe take the party somewhere else where you can make noise. Those are some of the key things that we wanted to discuss with you today as the drinking crimes investigators and Kenyans. Surely we can all have fun if we decide just to have fun with decorum and avoid the issues that we have mentioned. Uko na ya kusema?
Guys, you have heard. We will not repeat ourselves. Na kama mlivyosikia Mbusi amesema, ni mimi niko kwa ground. And if we come across each other violating any of what my boss has said, my friends, I want to tell you, you will be in hot soup. We will not entertain party poopers.
Yes. Asante, asante. Thank you so much for questions. Let's meet at our next party. Thank you so much. Cheers to Kenyans.
Cheers.
And to good behaviors, to enjoying and having fun.